Well, not sure if you guys want the good news or bad news first, so I'll give you the bad news first. With what I spent on the vacation and also what has happened in the stock market, we cannot afford lighting, and unfortunately that was my last match, so we can't even afford to light this candle again. I'm so sorry for this, guys. Great news, guys. I just went down to the local Walmart and I asked for money in the parking lot and I made bank, so now we can afford electricity for this video. So today I want to talk about why the market is going down right now, and there's something going on in the stock market that I have not even seen. I've been in the stock market for 10 years now. I have never seen this happen before, and I'm going to go into depth why this is so important, what is going on here. Now, for those of you guys who are wondering what I'm doing in the market, I usually don't cover the moves I'm making here on the YouTube channel other than telling you my biggest stocks and whatnot. I usually only cover that in my private stock market membership group, but I just want to let you guys know. Put $10,000 into my account today, bought $5,000 worth of Toll Brothers, $5,000 worth of L brands. You can see that if you're in my private stock market membership group. I did make those trades today, and it's another reason why I always keep money on the sideline. I always try to keep, a bunch of money on the sideline. Just throw some money in whenever I feel like it, okay? So let's get into this, guys. What is going on in the stock market that I have never seen before? Never seen this happen, okay? So I've always seen companies attacked for one reason or another. They make a big mistake, this and that. But it's very rare it happens to big, huge corporations. We're talking like the top 10 market caps in the whole United States, those type of companies. Very rare those ones come under real pressure. But what we have right now is we have not one, we have two companies that are under major pressure right now. And I'm going to explain exactly how this is affecting the entire stock market, because it is so much bigger than, it's just, if you own that one stock, you're hurt. No, this is way bigger than that, guys. So first off, we know Facebook is under attack right now from the Cambridge Analytica situation, right? Facebook is under attack. Facebook is one of the top 5 biggest companies in all the United States in terms of market cap, okay? This is a monstrous corporation, all right? Huge company, right? They're under attack right now. We know their stock has been under pressure. We know their stock has been going down the last few weeks. It's just a whole ordeal there that they're having to work through, right? Then on top of that, President Trump comes out and attacks Amazon, the second biggest company in the world in terms of market cap. Amazon, guys. He comes out and attacks them, a full-scale attack over the last few days, and now Amazon stock goes down. When I looked earlier, it was down around 5%, okay? And that was after it already took a dip from, if I remember correctly, on Thursday, okay? And it had already taken a few dips. And it was down like another 5% today from when I looked at it, right? This is a huge deal, guys. He's attacking Amazon. And by the way, like I explained to you guys once before, like this is not the first and last time Amazon will be attacked, okay? Amazon is getting to a place where they're becoming so big now, there will continually be attacked by politicians, okay? Government employees, these politicians, they hate when companies begin to get so massive that they cannot control it. And that's kind of what's happened with Facebook, right? Facebook owns not only the Facebook platform, they own WhatsApp and they own Instagram, and almost every single American out there, especially under 50 years old, is on at least one of those platforms, if not multiple, and they're giving away all their information, things like that. Amazon is obviously becoming the dominant retailer out there. Also, the Amazon Web Services business is getting so big now that that's going to be a multi-trillion-dollar company someday, and that scares the government, okay? That scares the government. So like I said, this is not the first or last time Amazon will be attacked. But why is this such a big deal? Why isn't it just something that maybe affects people that own Facebook stock and people that own Amazon stock? Well, what you've got to understand is these companies are so massive, okay? They are so massive and they take up a great weight in the indexes, okay? They're the biggest weight. They're the biggest weight in the indexes pretty much out there, okay? Other than maybe Apple and Google, Facebook and Amazon are about as big gets in terms of moving the indexes up and down. When these companies go down a lot, when their stock goes down a lot, it helps bring down the entire market. Same way when those stocks go up, it helps bring up the whole market, okay? When those stocks are doing great, we were at record highs. Since those ones had kind of fallen here, now we're at, the Dow around 23,000 or something compared to where it was at 27,000, right? So it helps bring down the entire indexes. So regardless of whether you own Amazon stock or Facebook stock, it almost brings down every single stock, whether they have anything to do with Facebook or Amazon or not. And I know that's frustrating for a lot of people to hear, but when you're talking about those huge corporations, right, it brings down everyone, right? It's no different than Apple sometimes. When Apple's really weak, it'll weaken the entire stock market. It'll weaken all semiconductor stocks that are related to Apple, okay? So we have two huge companies that are under attack right now. And like I said, I've never seen it where two companies on this type of scale are under attack at the same exact time. I've never seen that in all my years of being in the stock market. I've never seen two of the top 5 biggest market caps out there in terms of the United States of America be under attack like this at the same time. So it's bringing all the indexes down, and it's bringing down many stocks that, regardless of whether they have anything to do with it or not, they're coming down. Also, what we've got to understand is fund managers and most average investors, Facebook and Amazon are almost like automatics that people hold at least one of those stocks, if not both of those stocks, okay? And most people probably have those as their biggest position or one of their biggest positions, all right? Now we can get into margin. Margin's when you take out loans to invest more money. Tons of fund managers do this. A lot of retail investors do it. I don't agree with it. I don't think it's good. I lost a lot of money trying to play that game. I think it's a game for failure, okay? So a lot of people do this, right? When those stocks drop in a big way and people are margined, fund managers or just average retail investors, and those stocks drop, guess what happens to their account? Their account drops in a major way. And if they're heavy on margin, they're going to get margin calls, which means they've got to sell off positions, okay? So which means it compounds even more selling, which means that a lot of times people end up having to sell other stocks that aren't Facebook and aren't Amazon. They have to sell other stocks in their portfolio, which makes things go down even more. And the computer systems say, whoa, we're down here now, we got to sell off even more. There's a lot of, there's a lot of computer trading and things like that that go on now. And if it goes down to a certain level, it's like, oh, let's sell even more and sell even more. And it's a compounding effect. Same way buying creates more buying, selling and selling creates more selling. That is exactly what we have going on right now. So until, this whole issue with Facebook and Amazon specifically clears up, we're going to kind of have this crazy volatility, this negativity out there right now. It's going to kind of bring down the markets. And whenever this clears out, we're going to, in my opinion, at least we're going to be looking at pretty clear skies, right? Where, in my opinion, there's nothing going on in the macroeconomic landscape that I'm like, oh my gosh, there's something going on bad right out there. I don't see anything like that. If anything, I see things strengthening. But in terms of Facebook and Amazon, there's all this mumbo jumbo. President Trump's tweeting left and right about Amazon. Facebook's under full-scale attack right now. We got all this going on right now, and it's just a whole ordeal with two of the biggest companies in the world, and it's bringing down the whole markets right now. And we'll see. It's just going to depend on when the news clears up, when the media attention clears up from those two companies, we can resume higher. Until that happens, we're going to be stuck in this whole volatility game, and I love it because I'm just loving it right now, because almost any stock out there is massively cheaper right now than it was a month ago. Almost every stock out there, guys, and that's just the way across the board right now. So I'm loving it. Buying opportunities for me. I don't care what my account's at right now. I don't care what my account's at 1 month from now. I do care what my account's at 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. That's when I care. Not this whole little volatility game. I'm just buying. I'm a net buyer out there. And that's another reason why I tell you guys, always keep money on the sidelines, okay? Always have money ready to go. I just put $10,000 in my account like it was nothing today. And I'm going to be putting more probably within the next couple of weeks. And I'm going to probably put another $50,000 next month. And that's just the name of the game, guys. Always keep some money on reserves, because when these situations come up, you got to take full advantage of it. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So anyways, let me know what you guys think about this whole deal. Do you have a prediction on when the Facebook and Amazon stuff is going to clear up? I would love to hear from you guys as always. Anyways, thank you for watching and have a great day.